One of the worst things that can happen to you as a creative in any field, this could be graphic design, that could be photography, videography, video editing, it's creative burnout. If you have creative burnout, then it's okay. I'm gonna talk about some ways that I get out of my slumps when I'm in a burnout phase of my creative life, and hopefully some of these things that I do that you can do too and help you get out of your little funk. So when I'm feeling down in the dumps and I don't wanna work on anything, just go outside. Stop everything you're doing, put everything down, go outside. Do it. I know a lot of us don't want to go out there and touch that grass, but go do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna change a lot. So when I'm feeling down, I'm like, I don't really want to work, I go for a walk, and sometimes that doesn't help. Sometimes I need to be out there for longer. This last weekend I just went camping with my girlfriend and her family, and now that I'm back from it, I feel amazing and I feel ready to work. It helped a lot, and I didn't even know I was in a creative burnout before that until I came back and I was like, whoa, that was hard. A lot of these videos that I'm trying to make and I'm struggling with is because I'm burned out. But now that I'm back, I feel good and I want to keep working, and I have this little bit more of a drive to finish some of these projects and start new ones. So honestly, going outside is one of the best things you can do when you're burnt out. So if you're anything like me, then you're really easy to be overwhelmed. If you constantly think about your craft and like what you want to be, what you want to do, just stop. I know it doesn't seem like it's such a bad thing, but it is. And saying to just stop isn't always the best bet. So let's talk about some ways that I try to let myself stop thinking about these things and just to relax and have some fun. So honestly, in the end of the day, you have to have some fun, right? So one of my biggest problems when I have with creating things that I like to make is thinking about too much. I tend to write down a bunch of lists of ideas of things I want to do, and now I have 50 things that I want to do. That's pretty overwhelming. So instead, it's best to kind of narrow this stuff down and not think about it as much and give yourself some time to escape. So just hanging out and playing some video games is a great way for me to not think about it and just have fun. And if you're anything like me, within an hour or two, you're gonna kick yourself off the video game because you wanna go back to work. So let yourself escape and go have some fun. Now this next one seems pretty simple, but it's not. Usually when you're feeling a little burnt out, it's because you have a big list of things to do, like we kind of covered in the last step. But taking a break isn't always the best thing for that, because when you get back, you're still gonna have that list. So let's talk about the list a little bit and how to shorten it. The best thing you can do is just write down all of your problems and slowly, day by day, start checking them off on ways that you can fix those problems. So for example, say I don't like the way where I'm recording right now. I don't like my setup, which I don't. But if I wanted to fix that, then I would, on the top of my list, fix your setup. And then day one, it would just be me actually going and doing that. And I think for a lot of people, it's easy to get lost in that list and seeing that you have 50 things. And then instead of starting, you go and lay down on your bed and watch TikTok for 4 hours. I did that before I made this video. I know this video is short and a lot of these things might seem self-explanatory, but for some people they're not, including myself. So I really hope this video helped you. And if you found it useful at all, please let me know. All right, peace.